I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, it's shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, New England representing. As always, I got my man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Jesus Shuttleworth the God, aka the GOAT artist, Lauderdale Boss, LB, you know what it is, my nigga, ringgameradio.com in the building. Monday night, Monday night, we here, nigga. Shit, the fuck. You know what the fuck we doing here? Like, come on, I ain't gotta tell you. But yeah, we here. So Sample Kings Forever coming soon, nigga. Tunnel Gang.
Yes, sir. You know, we waiting for that drop, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's gonna be fire. But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You know who this is. Your boy King People, they got box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. Monday Night Boxing, we here.
Yes, sir. Now, is anyone banned that needs to be banned?
Man, ban fucking both Catterall and Barboza. These trash motherfuckers. Go somewhere else. Well, Catterall doesn't even belong in a bodega. Like, go to some fucking fish and chip shop and get you your little shit, your sausage and egg, whatever the fuck that nasty ass breakfast y'all got. No,
I wish they had fucking sausage and eggs. They eat worse shit than that. They eat like
beans and taters.
You gotta add some beans on that, bro.
Yeah, taters and eggs and shit. Yeah, nah, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I like a sesame toast English muffin with over easy eggs. Eel sauce and some baked beans.
Running beans all over everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's either beans or smushed peas over.
Yeah, fuck all that Frankfurter shit in my eggs. Fuck out.
Goddamn fucking food looking like World War II rations and shit, nigga. Like, I'm good on that. Like, I done had them MREs and that shit be looking like them shits, man.
Yeah, I had
look like you done squeezed the tube of beans out on your fucking plate.
Yeah, honestly, that's why their teeth are so bad, straight up.
Yeah, how y'all produce Gordon Ramsay with this shit?
I'm saying, like,
no wonder he be snapping on y'all.
That's why he came up, because he's like, whatever. Like,
for real?
Why you saying, what the fuck?
You bloody wanker! You can't cook this. If that chicken was any fresher, it'd be like damn.
That cow's mooing.
Oh, yeah. I hope our UK contingent doesn't hear us, because Lord knows.
I'm sorry, man. You know what it is, shit, man. Man, we ride for the UK all the time, every week, bro. Like, there's UK niggas in ring games. Like,
there is, you know what I'm saying.
It's just like if we was sitting on one of us, if we was from fucking bumfuck, like Wyoming or something, you had to be like, yeah, nigga, a lot of tumbleweeds over there, nigga. Yeah, like
facts,
shit like that. Don't jump us. The King P don't want some boring motherfuckers in a bodega or the London corner store with damn Top Boy and all them niggas at.
Yeah, but we'll definitely get a little bit more in the comments on Catterall and Barboza. But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Good day, mate. I'm flying. You know what it is. Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger. We're about to break down the biggest card of the decade, probably. So let's go. Henry.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Conscious Pilot remixing on the fly. That's what it is. You know?
Yeah, the Dave mate. That made me feel like I just read a Clanarchy email out loud, because he says the mate all for the last 12 years. I think, hey mate. How you doing? Oh, I got the vocals. Let me mix them down, mate. So, yeah.
The funny thing is too is Pro doesn't even say mate like that. You know,
he don't. Pro be sounding like a regular dude, like a regular dude.
Yeah, dude sounds like Ken Kenneth. You know,
he has an accent. Like he has an accent, but he don't be doing all the whole mate and bloody and bollocks and.
You're a funny guy, Pat. You know, that type of shit. Like,
what did he talking about? What's his name, bro? Remember, he was talking about Savannah Marshall accent, and he was like, "Yeah, man, like she's a struggle for us over here too." Like, shit.
Oh, shit.
Nah, man, shout out to the UK. Like we love y'all. It's all it's jokes, but you know, I mean, y'all could be Australia, bro. So chill.
I know. I'm saying, like,
You know what I'm saying, yeah, you feel me? Shit. So you know, be easy.
yeah.
So shout out to Clanarchy, Prolific, RTDZ, and I also got a PJ prediction too for the main event. So I'll drop that as well. You know, ring gang.
I swear, I need to tell Pro, like, we need to get him on the show or something, like you know, I know, like, we need to...
I've been trying to get this nigga on the show for like the last 4 years, bro. It like the man be busy. Like
I hear you, like, you know.
They got like four kids.
I've been trying to send him to a fight. I'm like, cause I was like, yo, bro, like, you know, like I can do this, like, you know, send him to fight. He's like, no, you know, I'm a little busy, Pat. You know, I'm like, come on, like, you know, yeah, I tell you, but that's how he talks. Like, it's like,
I know he be at fucking fights. Damn, what's the Maverick Shabazz Masson?
Yeah, the Shabazz, like,
yeah. Nah, he's good. Like he be watching his fights. He used to fucking be at the gym training with dude. Him, his son, his father, all of that shit. Like he be linked in. Like he even sent me some, I think, shadow boxing footage of dude. Like, yeah, we gotta get him, but it's like I feel like that's the pilot in UK or something. Like
facts, you know. But we'll get like, this year. We'll definitely you'll definitely hear them. You'll definitely hear them again in some fashion.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a big night tonight. Got a lot of shit to recap. A lot of potential fights to talk about. So
yeah, no, obviously it's with the recaps. Obviously, you know, the biggest fight of the weekend obviously was one Keyshawn Davis, whose matchmaking from Top Rank, with the exception of the one fight that he got a no contest in because he smoked a little weed, but he kind of struggled in that fight. You know,
that wasn't the matchmaking fault though.
Yeah, that wasn't the matchmaker's fault. You know, that was his fault. The dude got weeded out, and then Albright, you know, almost beat him. He may have actually beat him. You know,
some people say he got lucky. He got a
yeah. But I will say though, he learned from that loss, and he never looked any sharper. And my goodness, like, geez, like the Berinchyk fight, I honestly thought it would be a little bit more competitive than what it actually was. Like, yeah,
Berinchyk fucking sucked.
He fought. I don't know if he fought like I saw the idea. His game plan was trying to make it ugly, and you know, and
that's not a game plan though.
I mean, that kind of like, you know, I mean, it kind of was to get clinched up a lot, and you know, try not to, you know.
That just seemed like you just scary. You just being a fuck nigga on purpose.
I don't know why, but dude left himself open for every hook in the book. Like, could have been the hook to the body.
It's amazing he didn't get his ass whooped even more.
It was so bad. Somebody asked me earlier today, "Hey, you think is Keyshawn the best body puncher in boxing?"
Well, you know what though? I'm actually happy to see young fighters actually incorporate some more body punching, because Keyshawn is I think a ball went up in his head. It's like, you know what? If
I'd be disappointed if he didn't incorporate body shots, because fucking Berinchyk left it wide open on a silver platter.
Leaning forward and everything, like
that Bud being in Bomac camp. That, I mean, it's helping. I feel like obviously it's a great camp.
Yeah, no, yeah. Keyshawn's definitely, you know, being around, you know, Crawford and Shakur and all of them. You know, he definitely got a lot sharper, a lot quicker. That actually justified the matchmaking that TR's been putting in. Like, TR has upped this competition the way it needs to be. And then, of course, you know, this year, like, he had the Lemos fight. He brutally knocked out someone a lot bigger than him. And then this one, he bodied someone that was smaller than him.
Silver medalist world champion. I'm just saying that. He didn't defend the belt, but he did win the belt. He was a champ. So.
Yeah, so it's like, so I was like, and like, it only took him 4 rounds to do it. I mean, I think most of us were kind of close to that. I think most of us did predict knockouts, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know my shit. Was my shit like early or like mid round or something?
I think most of us like 5 to 8 rounds, right? 6 to 8 or something, not 4.
Yeah, I forget how many rounds. I wasn't that many rounds off, because I was like, oh damn, like 4 rounds. Okay,
I must have said 7 or 8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but yeah, either way, that's how you punctuate another star-making performance. And then, you know, like, so now, you know, he's a lightweight champion, WBO lightweight champion, and now, of course, he has options, with the exception of Shakur, though, because he's never going to fight Shakur, because, you know, if you heard the story, I'm not going to repeat the story. You know, it is deeper than boxing, quote unquote. So,
yay. You hear that damn love struck shit, man? I fade up any nigga for that for the right price. Fuck off.
Unless it's like whereas Abdullah Mason said, like, unless he's like my blood brother, like, absolutely not. Like, you know,
I fade my blood brother first, nigga. Shit, bro, gang, nigga. Like,
well, damn, nigga.
I know I'm not normal.
Yeah, you had some other shit then, my nigga.
Nah, I fade that nigga the fuck up. I ain't seen that nigga in like maybe 15 years. So yeah, you wouldn't even know the hand.
Yo, you silly as hell, yo. But shout out to Keyshawn. You know, Keyshawn. Although I wanted a stronger type of call out to Tank or Lomachenko or whoever. You know, it's like that. But I get it. You know, you won your time.
Now let's talk about that first. Hold on, bro. Like, this is shit. I hate when these niggas get their best moments and they don't properly like utilize it. Like, he had a great last moment with Lemos. He used it.
Right, yeah. He used it.
And it's like, you're supposed to build on that. Like, call this nigga out again. Don't change your energy.
Yeah.
Because this would have been a good lead up to, we would have been talking about like, okay, although some people are talking about it, we would have been talking about also like, okay, Keyshawn Davis seemed like he should be the next nigga for Tank to fight after the Roach fight.
Right.
And instead of having a big conversation about it, you know, with the energy that performance brought, it's more of like, okay, yeah, well, we'll see what Shakur do, and we kind of, when it shouldn't be that. If a nigga at lightweight just knocked somebody out again, and now he won a belt, nigga, call Tank out and let's get shit lined up.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that shit. Like, don't. It's like, niggas will call out people when they shouldn't, and then when they should, they don't.
Right.
Like, you weren't even a champion yet, and you called out Tank.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like he has a looming mandatory or anything. He don't got no.
Yeah.
Like, call that nigga out, yo. Like, you know, once, because Tank fights in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, that was the perfect thing. But okay. Yeah.
Thank you, dude. All these lightweight niggas is fighting and bumbling right now.
I want to play that devil's advocate. I feel like he didn't do it because I did see him on the interviews today being asked about Tank, right? So I felt like not doing it is like, because if he did, he'd be getting called a clout chaser for sure by a lot of people. So I'm just saying,
who cares? It would get shit moving. Niggas would talk.
But I'm saying, in a sense, it's still clout chasing where he goes on like Ariel Helwani podcast, and obviously Tank's gonna be brought up, and he talks about saying fuck Tank and all this. It's still somewhat, it's still. So, but I get it.
That's actually worse because less people gonna see that than when he knocked the motherfucker out and we all tuned in to boxing that day.
You're right. That's true.
I mean,
it's like be strategic with it.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a clout chase because they're both champions in the same weight class. It's a fight that could have
that too.
Yeah, it's like
I don't see them. I think Keyshawn's. He even mentioned today he's a little big for the. He's obviously he ain't gonna be at 135 much longer. So I don't.
He don't do, dude. All these niggas be fucking maxed out at these weights, and they take so long to get the title shot and get their name up there that once they get that the mission's over, they gotta go to a new division. So that's why we be wanting these fights. Like a lot of these, like remember, Tank is older. He already had his times where he was eating and got chubby faced and shit. He kind of knows his body now. Pause.
Yeah.
So
ever since
he looked like he's always within weight. Like Tank don't look like he get heavier than 140, 150.
Ever since the Gamboa fight, it felt like he's been on point in terms of his conditioning and not,
Yeah. So these niggas, they're younger, of course, yeah, but I don't think that like they're still growing. I think the discipline hasn't kicked in all the way, but like Keyshawn, like somebody should pull Keyshawn Davis to the side and be like, look, bro, like you're like the only superstar in the making currently that Top Rank has. Like, bro, like it's time for you to embrace that. Like, act like that. Act like you. The way you act is how T.O. wish he could be.
Well, I will say, I mean, I remember something to his YouTube today. Randomly, he dropped a video on YouTube. Quick little 4-minute video on YouTube. I'm a champion. You know what I'm saying? I watched that little bit, and like he was on the Ariel Helwani. So, but obviously, it's not. It's like every when a boxer wins a championship, they do a little quick round. Victory tour, then hibernate.
I like Cambosis.
We'll see. Hopefully, yeah. But no, I mean, again, Keyshawn, because most of these niggas are like, NPCs. They just got that personality of cardboard. Like they they aren't, you know, a lot of the young niggas that are talented, like Boots, you know, compared to Keyshawn, personality is completely, you know, the mic skills and everything in between, you know, it's the charisma.
I mean, I think Boots has a good personality. It's just you have to promote him differently than a Keyshawn.
Yeah,
I think Keyshawn's mic skills and everything just a little bit on, you know, it's on point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Bro, remember, look at Tank. Tank wasn't the best articulate nigga coming up, bro.
Yeah, no, he's still.
I used to think Tank was legit either slow or he took too many punches.
This is when he was like coming up, bro. Like
when he's coming up.
Like dude, and it's not just me. Other people's I'll never forget Tariq. He was on live with Tariq talking. And when they got off, even Tariq was kind of alluded to it. I was like, God damn, bro! Like you just had.
I mean, even adding the Baltimore accent, that just makes it 10 times worse. You know, adding the strong ass Baltimore accent.
Yeah. Oh man, niggas is like Chris and Snoop on this bit, but yeah, like Keyshawn, like, because you heard about the now. I think ESPN is kind of considering fucking with Top Rank again, and they're like open to negotiation, just a smaller budget.
I saw they'll be talking in March or something. Like they'll be talking in March, or
Yeah, and better believe that's because of Keyshawn. Like they know it's like it's like leaving a bitch when you know when she finally started acting right. A part of you is like.
Yeah.
I got it, but you took too long.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I know.
That's what's happening with ESPN. They're looking at it like, God damn, like Keyshawn, like they finally kind of got a nigga who looked like he could be in that sweepstakes.
He can basically be Terrence Crawford, but bigger. I mean, this personality.
Honestly, bigger. Like his trajectory, like
trajectory-wise.
Like Crawford ain't really get the damn.
Yeah.
The hype until,
but I'm just saying a quote unquote flagship, like a flagship P4P, a flagship guy that can win belts and be a pound for pound, that and with the personality.
Yeah, he could be big, like he could be a star, like he could sell, like and ESPN see that because they're looking at it like, damn, 2 knockouts in a row. He's selling tickets.
Sold out Norfolk, made a lot of money in Norfolk, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they see the personality. They see that, okay, like, he isn't in his bad boy stage. He's already past that. He's focused. He runs his mouth. He puts himself out there most of the time.
And he's not boring. He's not boring.
Yeah, and he's not boring. Even when, because remember, there's some people who would have took that fight with Berinchyk, and that would have been a 12-round snooze fest.
A 12 rounds box from a distance for like 12.
I mean,
it would have looked like fucking what's that nigga name? Sultan Ibrahimov versus Klitschko.
Yeah,
Ibrahimov. That nigga fight too fucking boring to make me get that correct, nigga. That's his fault. He ain't be fucking up his goddamn name for a reference for a boring ass fight.
Yeah, that fight might be one of the worst fights, and also one of the worst hyped fights I've ever seen. Because let's not forget that fight was hyped up. It wasn't just a regular heavyweights. Yeah, Klitschko going to. That shit was at Madison Square Garden, too.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. So like when you got an opportunity like this, you gotta fucking. Put your foot down, nigga. So and he gets it, but I was a little disappointed he had he didn't really stand on the Tank call out.
Yeah, no, he really did, and that was just like awful. I was like, come on, like I was waiting for a soundbite for it, soundbite to circulate and everything, because the stage was his, and he didn't do it. So I was just like, damn, like, okay, all right, I guess it's up to us to kind of like do it. And then,
but I feel like it's always been up to us. Like, geez, like y'all niggas do some of your own heavy lifting. Gee, wait, salute, salute, Android, the main ESPN hosted Keyshawn stopping on both their IGs and X. First time they've done it. A top rank fight in a while on their socials, because we just said this because they realized Keyshawn could be that dude, so they're trying to show Top Rank like, look, man, if y'all could really, deliver us this nigga, we'll help you on this. Like, we'll grab hold of this. Like, we'll take it. I mean, we could go somewhere with this. Just this is the moment that ESPN was waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, had they dropped the ball on some other shit? Yes.
Oh yeah, they absolutely did. But I think,
but then remember the racism shit kind of helped sell this too.
Yeah, the unfortunate racism incident.
The unfortunate TFE So you had a lot of factors, and I feel like when you got all the factors, somebody need to just kind of corral it and like make the most use of it. It kind of failed, but it didn't.
Yeah, so pretty much like I said, I mean, unless the mandatory is somebody high powered, I'd say Top Rank should really either try to get a unification. Because I mean, if it's not Tank, at least try to get another champion in there.
Yeah.
Because to unify. Who
else could it be? Ain't Lomachenko retired?
Lomachenko right now. They're gonna fill like an interim title or whatever the fuck.
Hey, on that note, real quick, because I know that Muratalo is fighting Abdullah for that vacant for the IBF. But why isn't IBF? But why isn't IBF pressing Loma or stripping him? Like, that's kind of interesting, right? I mean, IBF is strict. They usually is.
Yeah, that's just kind of weird. It almost feels like everybody just trying to wait it out with Lomachenko on some just because he don't want the Tank fight don't mean he wants to retire. But then it's like, bro, like,
do you think Bob Arum will? Do you think Bob Arum will see if he'll fight Keyshawn?
Dude, that's the only fights he have. Like Lomachenko doesn't have any easy fight right now.
No, yeah, the fight,
he has to get over that. Like, the easy fights are over.
Yeah, he has young niggas in his division that are champions now. Like, that's his life right now.
Yeah, and this is coming from people who give Lomachenko props for being the dude fighting the young niggas. Yeah. Remember, like, just because it ain't Tio, I mean, Jermaine Ortiz is a fucking handful too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they say young nigga, it don't always have to be a young elite motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It could be a nigga who's a young, strong B level dude, and that's a fucking mountain right there.
I mean, Muratalo, who I didn't came make the weight, it's a big dude too. So it's like, I'm not Muratalo has struggled before, but all these dudes. I mean, Loma lost to the relatively young, bigger size 135s because he's a smaller, started 126. Yeah. Right? So it's like,
and I don't even think he's small. I just think he's a regular size lightweight.
He's a regular lightweight. Yeah, he's a regular size lightweight. Yeah.
Just like I wouldn't say like Mario Barrios, he wasn't a regular junior welterweight. That was a big motherfucker. Like, so I get it, but yeah, like I ain't gonna say Lomachenko fucking small, like. Because then that niggas that stay with the negative. Oh, Prograis is small. No, the fuck he ain't. Like,
I mean, Tio and Hayne didn't stop Kambosos, but
but remember he was the first one. Like everybody done beat the shit out of Kambosos to that point.
But I will say, I would say without the champions, the only other fight for Keyshawn, of course, is Andy Cruz, and Andy Cruz is far. I mean, that's not even a.
He mentioned it also on that little podcast I was watching, but no, it's not. Cruz is behind right now. Cruz should be pressing to fight Shakur because he's right behind him. I get it, but get a belt, nigga. I mean, try to fight Shakur. I don't know, he's on your side.
Nah, go through a fight and don't get fucking tagged, nigga.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Obviously, because
not tagged, but hurt. I'm sorry, because it's boxing. You don't get tagged.
Let's put it this way. I mean, Cruz and Davis have a lot of history. The Olympic history. Everyone saw Cruz pop lock. After he won, while
and then Kevin Hart Snoop moment. The Kevin Hart Snoop moment kind of set it off top, right?
And Cruz can talk a little shit now with his broken English, so it's like you can sell the fight.
Yeah, but I ain't one of these. I ain't one of these marination niggas. But that fight definitely need more marination. Yeah, no, I agree. More from Cruz style.
Yeah, because Cruz fights like he's had 4 fights. So it's like.
Wait, 4? Get the fuck out of here! Why are we even talking about this?
He has had 5 fights yet, just 4. Dang. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, like yo, sweep this back in the closet. Like, yo, let's Fold up them chairs, nigga.
I mean, bro,
Uno cards back in the day, nigga.
He's moving fast, but yeah, come on now. Like, he ain't.
Ain't dude. Like,
I mean,
realistically, he ain't ready for Keyshawn Davis until 2027.
No, Keyshawn would stop him. I mean, I said that even before, like maybe before Limos. Even before Limos, I think he would stop. I mean,
let's just stop. Like, that's just almost as bad. What was that one nigga that was trying to hype up for them NOA? And that's like, stop.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce Carrington or
Shushu.
Oh yeah, Shushu.
Yeah. Like, it's like,
Shushu was good though, but Shushu after that one performance, and he probably may need to run that back too. Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, if he had fought Monster like that, Monster would have bodied him, and Top Rank would have lost some money.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of these niggas could be good, but are you this good? Or like, there's levels to good. Like, can you fight Monster right now next week, nigga? Good. No.
Yeah, I mean, I was
like that. It's like being in shape. Like,
but I will say,
like, you can bust out 30 push-ups now, nigga. Like, cause you in shape. Like,
but Monster's also this 126 is not going to be easy for. I mean, I don't know. I mean, a Shushu nigga like that. But I'm just saying, featherweight is probably his cap now, right? I thought it was going to be 130 once upon a time ago, but it seemed like 126 is probably. His cap.
We'll see.
I think it'd be 130 for the big fight.
Yeah, we'll see what 126 will be for Monster eventually. Just like. But with Andy Cruz, though, I mean, Andy Cruz is not going to stay at lightweight forever. He's getting older, so that's the thing. That's why they have to rush him. Because, he's learning on the job and shit. Like, he has 4 fights, but, he's already a number 1 contender for Shakur's belt. So it's like, yeah, he's going to get closer.
Dude, remember they bitched about the Schofield fight, so...
Should I real quick, when I talk about, should I bring the poll up about the Keyshawn fight next? Real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we could go tackle that real quick. But hold on, Discord boxing chat. What it do? Salute. Greetings from the UK. Hey, mate. Good day, mate.
Hey, mate.
Better be Dubois, Schofield, Boazzi, Zhang. Not sure between Virgil and Israel. I can see you on that. I fucks with that. Like, yeah, that to me, I think that might be the hardest fight to call on that card. Chris Brand, salute. What it do? Salute. Big boxing weekend, relatively speaking, and yeah, Keyshawn got superstar potential. Fuck yeah, he does. Yeah.
So
you just have to keep his mind steady. If you know, you know.
Yeah, keep winning and don't smoke weed every day. So we did ask, who do you want to see Keyshawn Davis fight next? We got 24 votes, with 38% going to Tank Davis, 19% for Loma, 29% for Muratalla Abdullaev, and 20% for Shakur. Didn't add Andy, but Muratalla Abdullaev was the second highest at 29%. 24 votes during area.
I mean, it's a good. I mean, the winner of that is a good fight, but I mean, Abdullaev not as much. It's but Muratalla at least has a 0. I mean, he's still
Muratalla, even though he got dropped brutally once. Right?
He's gonna be the more marketable. Like that's
more
good.
Marketable.
That honestly seemed like that's the look. Because it was either going to be that or Tank, but he didn't speak up the Tank fight like he should have at the moment.
Yeah,
like so, all that settled down post fight shit and random podcasts. It's almost too late sometimes.
So yeah, so I could see Top Rank try maybe make an in-house unification at least. Like, okay, look, if the winner of this and Lomachenko decides he doesn't want to fight, then bam, winner of Muratalla Abdullaev was champion. But Abdullaev though, unfortunately, he got bodied by Devin Haney. Like legitimately, he got his orbital broken by dude and stopped. So it's gonna be hard to kind of market that one.
To sell that. Yes. Muratalla would be one here.
Yeah, Muratalla at least has been on Top Rank TV, so it's like, yeah. So I mean, that would be probably the most logical move.
I selfishly pick Loma because I kind of want to see Loma get stopped.
I think everyone's. I think because see, Loma's at the point where now, like his division is run by niggas, so he's in trouble now. So he's like,
now everybody's like, yeah, he's done enough, guys. He can retire. Now y'all want him to because
now y'all want to fight him.
Niggas running that shit. Yeah, you see it, Pilot. Before, you guys are ducking the Lomachenko. Y'all don't want it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now what?
Yeah. So yeah, but definitely salute to Keyshawn. Like he did the damn thing, and I mean the rest of the card was predictable. I mean Xander Zayas, he was okay.
I didn't think Zayas looked bad, bro.
He didn't look bad. He was okay.
I think he looked actually good.
He got the stoppage, which I was happy about. You know, like
Yeah.
he finally got a stoppage.
He looks sharper, but even the stoppage, people were complaining about the stoppage too.
It was a little bit early, but I feel like Spomer did take enough of a beating.
No, Spomer.
Yeah, like nigga, fight back, fucking Manfredo. Like, come on.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was legit. It was legit for sure. I thought. I mean, the thing with Zayas is, I remember when he was first started, he was at 147, knocking niggas out. Ever since he went to 154, he's basically been Devin Haney. I mean, like, you know, like he's a good boxer, athletic enough. He just can't get KOs at 54 lately.
Because he don't switch his tempo. Like, dude kind of just has a good, strong autopilot or cruise control.
Yeah.
Where it's not cruise control because he does try. He has an effort. It just, he kind of just stays within that one dimension. Like, if that one dimension is enough, you'll get cracked. You'll break up.
I know, yeah, you're right. I do like his work rate, but it's just like it's kind of unfortunate because, you know, he's Puerto Rican, but he was spoiling on the vine, so it's like, you know, because
the thing is, we're used to Benavidez type of work rate or a Golovkin or a Chocolatito where that work rate is solid, but it picks up as the opponent deteriorates.
Yeah, right.
Zayas shit don't really pick up. It just like you want to see Zayas go harder when you see the other opponent's health meter is like orange.
Right.
That's when everybody's like, all right, fucking, let me do my super move. Let me do this. Let me pick up the pressure. Zayas just kind of just stays at you the same way. And some people are tough and crafty and they could weather the storm and lose a decision. Some niggas get stopped.
So let me ask real quick. Somebody, I'm not telling from my Discord, but somebody keeps asking me. He's a big fan. He's a Cuban guy, Cuban American. He always asks me. He thinks Tellus would body, Tellus would body Zayas. It's a great fight. I think both two young guys that are kind of borderline top 10 at the weight. Who would win? Forgot his first name. Yoenis Tellus, the one that
I gotta see a little more on Tellus.
I gotta see more of Tellus.
Yeah, Tellus. Yeah, he more. It would be a good fight now, but it would depend on. I mean, right now, Tellus he's facing J-Rock next.
He's fighting J-Rock next. Yeah.
And if he bodies J-Rock, then make the fucking fight. Yeah, I'd be down.
I mean, this is a dope fight. It's just two young cats at 154 that are like,
Yeah, because it's time for like shout out to Luki. Like, I remember we had a conversation before, but like Zayas, Zayas is who he is right now, and I'm tired of waiting to figure out if he's going to be even better. Like, I
got one more then.
154, throw him in there, nigga.
I got one more question about that. Would Conwell do him bad, or do you think it's a good fight? You think? Yeah,
that's a good fight. I'm leaning Conwell 60-40, but that's not a fight where I feel like Zayas is like in above, like he's over his head. Like,
it's not counted out. Yeah, I think it's like 65.
Yeah, like if you would have said like Jesus Ramos, then it's like, okay, man, that's 70-30.
Well, you rate Ramos higher than Conwell?
When Ramos has been more active, and it just seemed like he has when Ramos is at his best, I think he might be slightly better than Conwell. And I believe that's because he punches harder.
I mean,
Conwell might be the overall better fighter, but I don't think by much. Like, they're around
Yeah.
It's because Ramos is being better fighters because his matchmaking has been a lot better. They
was really running Ramos to be like the next dude, whereas Conwell kind of has to take what he gets.
If you're a nigga on Golden Boy, good luck.
yeah, pretty much. Like you kind of see that. I hate to say it, but you kind of see that. Like, so a guy like we'll know more about Ramos than we will Conwell. Like, it's hard. Like, guys like Conwell, we don't find out about them until they step up, or they have their big marquee fight.
Right. Although
unfortunately, that's just how it is.
I mean, we, just like Butu, we can see that Conwell's the goods. It's just we just now need the fights to kind of mirror that more. But I mean, I'm a believer in Conwell's skills. I do believe Conwell is skill as fuck, and he's dangerous. On top of that, so
yeah.
I'd say he's
Top Rank does a better job of damn promoting brothers, even though it seemed like they struggle. But they're better than Golden Boy at it.
They're better than Golden Boy.
Yeah, because Top Rank, I think now is definitely getting behind Abdullah Mason because he has vignettes and everything like that. It's like, oh, okay, because they really played up the last, like, he had like the round of the year shit, and then dude was surgical as fuck, like.
Oh, and they kept running ads for him, right? They kept running, like, I feel like I was at work watching, but they kept running like fucking like interviews with him and shit. It felt like little snippets.
Yeah, and as they should, like, dude is buzzing hard. Like, I mean, he beat up the cat that Rolly struggled over the distance with. Like, he took him out in 4 rounds. So it's like
he boxed him pretty. Like, I was like, damn, this was brutal.
Yes.
What the fuck?
See, this is the thing Top Rank doing, and yeah, shout out to Chris Brand. That's why I kind of spoke about the promoting shit. With if you're not Mexican, Latino, and Golden Boy, yeah, bro. but yeah, like, I feel like now with the ESPN deal and shit up in the air, Top Rank is making a more concerted effort to push these niggas.
Yeah,
they never push these many niggas in their life right now.
Yeah, and I can tell the part of Rohan Polanco too. They're gonna push because Polanco again, the body dude, like beat the fuck out of Torres too. That's
so Mason. What he supposed to fight Cabrera?
Cabrera, yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. So
it's like, dude, like, come on, like, they know what they doing. They're like, okay, look, we got a Keyshawn Davis, but look, we got another one of them niggas in the factory too. Like, he just gotta bake a little longer in the oven. Yeah.
There's more. Like, they have Keyshawn Davis got a first round knockout. Juan Manuel kid got a brutal knockout. He turned the dude into a fucking corpse. Like, geez. God damn. Yeah, no, it
father
was,
like son.
Yeah, it was a brutal fucking knockout. Like, I was like,
hold on, did the father actually go and see the fight, or that rumor about this nigga had to work?
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. I heard he wasn't there.
No, he was. I saw him there. He was there.
He was there. Okay. Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna trust Pat Eyes over some random Twitter niggas.
Yeah, no, I didn't, and because I was looking for him on the screen, I didn't see him. But if he was there, great. Because I kept hearing he wasn't there.
What is he? Is Walmart deadbeat dead?
No, it's not a deadbeat dad.
Okay, no,
not at all.
Where the fuck you get that from?
I thought you.
I just seen a tweet where the niggas was like, "Yo, he said he can't see his son fight because he got to work," and niggas just like, "Wait, you can't call out for this? Like, what the where you working?"
But now the people that needs to there's 3 people that Top Rank need to get cut. First is Jared Anderson. Like, that dude. Like, I'm sorry, his performance was terrible.
It was that, but yo, I didn't see it. It's really that bad, guys. Like, real talk.
Like he was in first.
It was really bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, but he didn't want to be there.
It was struggle.
Honestly, it gave me the same energy as Sonny Edwards that I don't even want to be here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's basically it. Yeah, that really is it. Yeah.
So he quit a winner. So it's like he had a quit mentality on a winning fight.
Yeah.
At least Sonny was fighting good competition still. This motherfucker was fighting a fucking can and was just like, I don't really want to kick.
Are we surprised? This dude said he don't care about championship. He wants the bag, and I'm not surprised, unfortunately. But.
Yeah, the fun thing too is the can, like, I think in the last round was teeing off on dude.
It was in the end. It was a Charles Martin. Remember the Charles Martin? In the end of that fight, lit him up in the end. Same thing happened.
The can was lighting up Jared Anderson. I'm like, oh shit.
And Jared Anderson used to look so unstoppable. Like, he looked like a nigga that, like, goddamn, like, I ain't trying to be in the ring with this dude. But now it's like cans are like throwing specials at you and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, he was a little out of shape too.
I mean, Anderson dominated, but the Cam Coyle or whatever he did a decent job. I mean, he hit him. He's done them a couple times.
But this is the thing, like, this, he's the type of dude that, because I seen only a couple highlights clips, but he's the type of dude Anderson used to just body, like, get the fuck out of here, like. 2, 3, 4 rounds.
Yeah, that's the guy. It should have been a guy he should just bodied. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so for it to even go to this distance, and you got everybody just writing think pieces about this dude's mind, it's like, nah.
It might be over because even now, in between they mentioned Torres is gonna fight the perfect litmus test in Guido. So, they feel like I feel like Top Rank might be giving up on Jared right at this point. You know, and they're gonna try to see what Torres got.
I think so too. Like, cause is this his second fight after the loss or his first?
His first.
God damn, it took that long.
Yeah, nigga got brutally knocked out, bro.
But I felt like that was like last. You know what? Okay, just life is fast because that was like what, August.
Yeah.
And now it's what?
And you know he probably got a 90 or a 120 for that. So
okay, my apologies. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that's not crazy. So my apologies.
Yeah,
and then they wanted to knock, like, bro, like I feel like this was one of those, like, hey man, knock this nigga out and show us that you still care,
you still got
and we should fuck with you.
Remember, essentially, the matchmaker. I think we follow him, but that matchmaker called him out, like on Twitter. The actual matchmaker called him out, and he replied, but he deleted it.
Yeah.
The fuck did he say? What the matchmaker said?
The matchmaker was just saying, he just just a disappointment disguised by a little bit of, I forgot what the tweet said, but it's still a bad look, right? The ESPN matchmaker.
Yeah. So when you have top ranked people like Bradley on air, and then you have the matchmakers on Twitter going off on dude.
And he had to apologize.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah, I think Jared. I mean, Jared right now might be on his way. I mean, although they say he's not on his way at the top rank, but it just seems like there's not much they're gonna do with him anymore. This
was his chance.
Hey Pat,
he'd have been better off getting into a goddamn Brian Minto type of fight.
Honestly, I think that turkey bag kind of sealed the deal for him. That was that was it. Like, it was the gift and the curse. Yeah,
took too long for us to say it.
Yeah, he got the bag, but he definitely, it was blood money in more ways than one.
And Aram knows it too. Like they know. Like, damn,
Aram didn't want that to happen. Real quick, Pat, I want to ask on that. Did Anderson come out in like the crazy outfit, or he just came out regular?
No, did it? I don't think he showed his walk. I think they just showed him he was just in the ring. Like they gave him
he's cooked.
Yeah, he was a prelim fight, so they gave him the prelim entrance.
Yeah. This I gotta say it. Like, Top Rank, like, sometimes they'll do good with this, then they've been doing awful. Like, I don't think Top Rank fully understands the talents that they have sometimes, or the followings that the talent they have has. Like, Jared Anderson needed to be on the main card.
And that probably played a role into why he was unmotivated.
Yeah, like that. Like, if he, like, in a situation like that, if he's gonna bomb to the whole world, so we all collectively know it and does not fuck with you. But only the hardcores got to see this, like that, really. And then it was,
and then now and then, like, realizing he's not going to be a co-main event for Keyshawn when you just were literally on the biggest card and you main evented, it's kind of like unmotivation. So I
don't even think he needed to be a co-main, like, but he needed to be the opener.
Opener, at least. Yeah, that's weird how they push up.
Yeah, like, Top Rank be dropping niggas. Like, dude, you, bro, like, we all play Mortal Kombat. Like, we going up the fucking Tower of Truth shit. You mean to tell me if I lose to Shao Kahn, I get knocked down to number fucking the second, like, like nigga, I'm not even on the mountain part. Like, you still see some of the water, like. Fuck that.
And instead, Vito Milnicki got that spot, and he struggled. I mean, he won, but he won by the skin of his teeth. He struggled against someone he probably should have not struggled with, and it was like, okay, he probably should have won, but he struggled a little bit too much for me.
I feel like he should have won too. But it comes down to, like, effort again. Like, sometimes, like, your effort could really be the damn, like, the deciding factor. It seemed like he could have tried harder. It felt like he wanted to be there, but it just felt like he was fighting like Xander Zayas.
He's just
not as good as Zayas.
I mean, I've been saying for a while, I think we just admit Guido's just not good. Like, he's not. He's just not good. Yeah, he tries a bit, and it's just like, like, he could have done more, but it was just like, there's a certain level that Guido is at, and I think we know that there's a ceiling on his.
There's a ceiling. So, but it's still a good litmus test for Torres. I heard it's actually main eventing. I'm surprised with that. But so if So if Torres is getting the main event on Guido, remember I mentioned Guido as I was bouncing back for either guy for Jared or a Guido test. So it's still a good litmus test for either guy.
I'm gonna do like this Guido and Vito with all the Soprano sounding motherfuckers. Like Top Rank is really doing y'all a favor, and I think they're doing it at a disservice and at the expense of more talented, better black fighters.
Facts.
And I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, racism, because we kind of call it down the middle. But yeah, Top Rank got to get away from that. Like,
wasn't they calling him white magic at one point? Like,
yeah, like they
Vito. No, real quick.
They give these niggas too many fucking chances.
I thought Vito won that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Vito won.
Yeah,
I thought so too, but he didn't look good.
Yeah, it was just.
He let the other dude get off the offense too much, and it's like there were times where they fought like you couldn't tell who was the prospect. Who was the nigga that they trying to make the guy? You couldn't tell them apart.
Basically, this is like this is like when I watch wrestling and I'd be like, okay, the star is going against the jobber, and the jobber is getting all like 50-50 offense in. Like, who are we pushing? Who are we pushing? Who's the one supposed to be pushing?
Like, y'all just got like 1, 2, 3 kids.
That's
doing all types of high flying stupid shit, and like Jake the Snake just fucking around. Like you start looking like this. Hold on, like yeah, we need to I like this kid Lightning motherfucker. Like we need to do something with him. Like, but motherfucker with the snake, I don't know. Like
no. I did see Vito got rocked pretty bad a couple times. I was driving, but
like I said, I think Guido's at this point. Because he has a decent fan base that does come out to see him. I will say that. I've seen that. And like I said, there's some talent to him, but there's a clear ceiling. I mean, I think you put him in there with Zayas. Like that's the match you got to make. And then
he done 160 now. Remember, that was his first fight at 160. So
I think he can still make
it. Bro, dude, it gets back to. I know y'all niggas ain't the biggest fans of Brandon Lee.
Yeah,
140, not Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah, we know which one you're talking about.
Okay, sorry. Just for the other niggas out there, don't think I'm going somewhere far with it. Like, but you see, like Brandon Lee's offense is so dynamic where you have to really be boxing the shit out of him, or you gotta really, your offense gotta be really 50-50 with this, to where you're like, okay, like yeah, he's getting around.
I mean, like
Vito doesn't have that. Like he doesn't have nothing that's like that extra. Like
that's why I was about to say. Like I get it, and I'm not the biggest Brandon Lee fan. I've said there's definitely a ceiling to him, but
of course. But
at least the thing with BrandonLee is he has an exciting style, and he's a lot gamier, if that's even a word, a lot more gamier than fucking Vito. Like you're gonna
agreed.
You're gonna.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I think you fucking said it.
Because
it was that's what he was lacking, that gamier, okay, let me kind of go in, and Zayas kind of lacks a little of it too. It's just Zayas base, like Zayas has a better starting base than Vito when it comes to like his autopilot, where Vito, it really looks like, damn nigga, like come on, like just like you called it with the difference with Lee.
That knockdown on Brandon Lee when he got dropped fucking brutally, he came back and won that fight. He was hurt for 3 rounds.
Again,
like and then the Campbell fight after. The Campbell fight was a war,
Like last night, like I said, that night, that Saturday and that Friday night, it's obvious, like from what I saw, even in that fight against Vito, where I thought he won the fight, but it was like that let me know if Vito's lucky, because if he was in there with a livelier dog, that shit would have went completely different. Completely.
Hey, I agree. Now at 160, Troy Isley might body him.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, he had nice knockout. Remember, he had a crazy knockout a year ago.
I mean,
honestly, like
he might actually.
That might could. If we joking about it, we talking about it. It's possible. Like, but yeah, Top Rank gotta like. Abdullah Mason need to be on the fucking main card by now.
Facts.
When y'all had Dreamland looking good, y'all didn't have him on the main card.
No,
Y'all took forever for Keyshawn to get the main. Like, bro, like y'all and I think ESPN sees this shit.
They had Mason, but they had Mason as a main or they had Mason as the co-main or opener last time, right? So he's
then why the fuck he go back? Like, bro, keep him like, dude, like Vito ain't got the motion like that. Pause.
No, he wasn't the co-main on that last on the Keyshawn.
He was the opener on the main. He was opener on the main card.
He was the opener on the main card. Yeah.
Well, Vito, is Vito from New York?
Chris Brett, I like that. Affirmative Actions Boxing, because when I was watching that fight, me and Ezra, shout out to Ezra, we were both like, yo, this is a fucking DEI fight. This is if DEI was in boxing, this is a DEI fight if I ever seen that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Vito's getting a spot that some other hungry black kid could easily go. And look, and I know Pilot mentioned Guido, but every time I see Guido get an opportunity, I just shake my head in fucking disgust, knowing that goddamn Johnny Rice bodied this cracker like years ago, and he's fucking working security, and this motherfucker is still doing main events.
Yeah, it ain't been back since.
Like, Rice ain't back. Damn it.
Rice ain't been back since.
I mean, the one thing I will say about Guido is at least Guido, that is some bullshit. But Guido does try to make the most of his opportunities. I feel like he does at least.
He does, but goddamn, like, dude, making the most out of opportunities that you shouldn't even be getting is fucking crazy. First of all.
Yeah, exactly. That's the sense.
Like, you better make the most out of your fucking opportunity. You don't deserve it, nigga. Goddamn.
Yeah, no. Rice has 2 upsets and doing security. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's boxing politics 101 for your ass. Like,
this man got a great personality. Bring him in some commentary. Like, and this is the shit the Zone could really be doing. Like, snatching up niggas like that on some like, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we've asked him before about pro boxing shit like that. I'm positive. I mean, we must have. Like, we've talked.
I don't even know if we did on pro box.
I feel like Rice ain't been back since he saw Guido. I'm not talking boxing, but he ain't been back since Guido.
He hasn't because of politics. He's literally told me it's politics. Because when I interviewed him after that fight, we were talking some of the shit I got off camera. Like, the politics was like, because he mentioned he got offers though, but they're kind of lowballing.
Now, Johnny's is a best friend of the show. I have heard before that he has a personality where I don't know, maybe it's some smear campaign, but I have heard like some, people don't like him.
I did hear as well that he I don't know how true it is, but I did hear that he rubbed some heavyweights the wrong way. Having some notable names, I'll say that. I did hear that.
Yeah, I need to hear it, but what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are we serious?
I don't know how true it is. But somebody did tell me that. Somebody did tell me that he rubbed some heavyweights the wrong way. Pause. I don't know if it's true or not, but
someone mentioned to me that a PBC or whatever, the higher ups didn't like some of the higher ups didn't fuck with him, or like some of the he was I don't know, some weird.
Yeah, Johnny told me that PBC does not want to fuck with him. Like, for there's a couple of reasons. He's told me that himself.
What the fuck did this nigga?
Because he probably would have beat Wilder.
But I will say for Vito though, because obviously I think Top Rank wants to develop some middleweights. So like they're probably gonna keep Vito where he is because he sells tickets though. But I think they're starting to backtrack from Nico Ali, who took another L that night.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Was it a bad L or what?
I missed that one, but in live chat, everybody was saying basically
he looked like
lost
shit.
it around.
He got whooped on. Yeah,
he looked like shit.
So he should have took that fucking Jake Paul fight when he had the chance.
Basically.
And I guess he got. I saw though. I heard the cards and they got 50-56 on one, right? He got like he almost.
Yeah, it was a split decision.
Damn.
But honestly, he lost that fight, and truthfully, I hate to say it too, but Jake Paul might actually beat him too. Like that, he's not.
He might. Yeah, he probably would. He probably
naturally bigger too.
Yeah. So
and Chris Brand, I feel you, but I'll say this, and I'm not a Vito fan. I would put him above Joey Spencer. For what it's worth.
Oh yeah.
I think Vito is more skilled than Joey. I think Joey looked like he got more talent.
That would have been PBC should have made that fight. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, to America.
Nigga, all they did was just replace him with Vito.
No, they were at 2 different points in their careers. There was no way they were going to match them up.
True.
I think Vito. I mean, I think Vito has a ceiling, but I think his ceiling is a hell of a lot higher than Joey Spencer. I'll say that.
Yeah, no, Joey. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, I never believed in Joey at all. Vito was like there was at least a inkling.
I saw Joey on the zone literally take a 0 from a dude that should have won, a Mexican American dude that was undefeated, beat his ass.
Who is that UK dude that Avanesian beat? Because Joey Spencer's the UK, the American
Josh Kelly.
Yeah, Josh Kelly. Joey Spencer's just an American Josh Kelly.
I could see that because when I first seen Joey, like he had like the quick hands, he had some pop in his shots, but it didn't really evolve from more than that. Like he's still the same.
And then I saw him
a guy with quick hands and some pop, and that's it.
I saw him as
nothing else.
"quote unquote" PBC prospect of the year for 3 years straight. I'm like, how are you still a prospect of the year for like 4 years and running, dog?
Yeah, I mean he was fighting, and then like because he started fighting because he wouldn't stop fighting like these jobbers, and then sooner or later, like, you know, a cat with 3-3 record was putting hands on him, and there was a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know, Spencer.
He's spoiled on the vine. I don't know. Like, y'all signed these white boys. Y'all think they gonna be superstars and shit.
No, the fight he got the gift on the zone. I watched it. I was looking at it like
white. You be whiting it up in there.
I was looking at his eyes and paused, and I was like, "Damn, dude, looking a little old now." Like he before he was like young, fresh. Look, he looked like that Joey that loss or whatever just kind of ended his whole.
That come from hearing all those damn conversations about, boy, you're killing, like you're blowing it, man. Like you got to do better, like that. Like you got to jab, you got to like you hearing all that shit because like these are the shout out to Marquise, what up, and Chris Brown. I know King P mentioned the affirmative action, but yeah, that these niggas really all on some affirmative action shit for boxing, like because like. I feel like Keyshawn and Mason, like them niggas should be like headlining. Like they need to be like a triple. Add somebody else in there, and they need to be like a triple threat for top rank. Like almost how like main events had Chris what's his name? Goddamn Juan Diaz, Francisco Bajado, and Rocky Juarez. Like you know how I know Pat remembers how. You had so many cards with those three. Top rank need to kind of do some shit like that. Like, yeah, like bring all these niggas up at the same time. Like, you got them.
Yeah. And competitive fights. Just not just make one of the fights competitive and the other ones are fighting showcases. Like, all three fights in the are competitive as fuck. They're 50-50 fights or 55-45. Something that's like close to it.
Because that's the thing. Y'all get this money. See, y'all, and I'm gonna just say it before because I know we've been on this topic for a minute. So we're gonna wrap it up. Like, y'all always let the niggas do all the hard work, heavy lifting to get these deals. But then when y'all get the deals, y'all back away and say, all right, let's bring Rudolph Krauser, Chris Kroshkimans from Ukraine, Zavistan. Then y'all want to give them niggas money and let's get Zanzibar Zix back. Like, y'all getting all these niggas sounding like goddamn Harry Potter characters and shit. And then y'all big them up, get them money, get them big fights, get them this, that. And then y'all back when it's time to be on the chopping block again, y'all start going back to the chitlin circuit. Like, fuck, damn. Find some niggas. Yeah, he got hands. Yeah, him. Him too. Yeah. He got brothers. Goddamn, his auntie and his sister sing. Fuck it, bring it. Like y'all know what y'all doing, bro. And I don't like seeing this shit. Like I'm just calling it out. Like, and I don't even be on this type of time. But yeah, like y'all gotta stop that shit. Like, if niggas is making y'all successful, then reward them motherfuckers too, bro. Like, stop giving placements to motherfuckers like Vito and shit, and Guido and all these motherfuckers. Like, goddamn. And Johnny Rice cannot be that fucking bad a person where, like, if y'all want him, if y'all hate this nigga, get him beaten then.
But make sure you pay him.
Pay him, yes. Pay this nigga to get beaten, and then he can fuck off with his life. But y'all don't even do that. Yeah. Y'all reward the sorry motherfuckers with no personality and no skills. And I'm not even trying to shit on Guido, but if we comparing him to Johnny, come on, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all don't like the nigga, get him whooped. Put him on a retirement plan, severance package.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. Just get,
That's all it is. But to have him hang around and don't let me get the bag. Fuck. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all Top Rank do better.
Facts. But yeah, we definitely give Top Rank some bars though.